Well, the sun's shining. There we go. Good morning, afternoon, and everything in between, everyone.
Good morning, afternoon, and everything in between.
We have been, what do you want to say? Um, Silent for several weeks during the Christmas holiday. We did fly home back to Ohio, and we have not wished all our fans, followers, a happy new year. And we appreciate you following us.
So, Happy New Year.
So we thought we'd just do a nice little surprise for everyone today. We are on our way to
Los
Los
Algodones.
Algodones, Mexico, and we thought we'd just take you along with us and show you around Yuma a little bit as we go and let you enjoy it. I'm going to show you if I can. I was going to turn the camera around. There's our RV, and that's the lot we're on here in Yuma. Because I got to figure out how to turn the camera around as my husband pulls out in front of a car. There we go. You can see down the street. There are lots everywhere down the roads here. There is road after road, and they each consist of either a casita, which that's is what you consider a casita. Some have houses, little trailers, and then there's empty lots with the garage like we have. But pretty much everyone has an RV here and come and stay here snowbirding. So we thought you would be interested in seeing that. And I'm trying to read who just sent me a message. Hello. I'm sorry, I need to have my glasses on to see the small print, but we appreciate you joining us. Our 2019 got started with a bang, so we got a situation we're praying about, and we trust God is going to take care of it for us. But we know people like to keep in touch, so we're trying to stay in touch. But I'm just letting you see here, we're going down the street, an idea of Yuma, Arizona. It's a neat little town, and we're in what they call the foothills. They do have some nice homes. I like the way everything is. Situated here, and the casitas, the houses, lots of orange trees, lots of grapefruit trees, lemon trees. The sun was out, but it went back in just when we went live, of course. But it's been beautiful weather. It's supposed to be 71 today.
It's 63 degrees right now.
Yes. And we are currently in the middle of, sorry for the way the sun's shining on my face. We're currently in the middle of a FMCA Jeep rally where we gather together with a bunch of Jeepers. They have a four-wheelers club inside the FMCA rally, and they have them all over the United States, basically. So they're having one here in Yuma, then they will have one an hour down the road in Quartzsite. And so we will be heading to Quartzsite this weekend. And Quartzsite is a place that we've always wanted to go check out because there's so many people who have talked about Quartzsite that we have followed along with. And it's pure miles and miles and miles of desert. See, so you're even getting a heads up before the videos come out. But it's miles and miles of desert that turns into a major city during the winter.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they say the numbers are, but the population, I think, normally in Quartzsite is somewhere between maybe 4,000 to 8,000 people.
I thought it was 8 to 10, but
normally,
yeah,
maybe 8 to 10 normally, but then it quadruples or even larger. It's like 50, 60,000 people will come during the winter and camp out in the desert and boondock. So they have a large tent sale, what they call the big tent sale,
which starts this weekend.
Which starts this coming weekend,
For
and they
2
also have a big
weeks.
RV show. And then there's other vendors that come and basically spend the winter selling their goods as well. So there's tents everywhere set up with, you name it, bolts, nuts, screws, groceries, decorations, you name it, they have it.
They have it. It's unreal. So we've never been, so we're very excited to check this out. Check out the 50,000 RVs, which I just can't imagine it, especially that many snowbirds. And then you think of all the people that are in Florida and Texas and everywhere else, and they have this many here. So it is quite amazing. But you are dry camping. They do have areas where you can go dump, right?
Well, there's paid areas where you can go in town and dump. There's called, I think this place called the RV Depot or something like that. Or
Yeah.
RV Stop.
And then there's places you can get water. So it's very interesting.
But with the government shutdown, there's going to be there's several government-ran spots that you can stay on that actually have facilities right there at them. La Posa, I think it's called La Posa, north, south, east, and west. But with the government shutdown, they are still allowing people to camp there, but there is no employees. I don't think there's no services, so it's possibly the trash could be backing up there. Don't know exactly what they're doing out there as far as getting all that stuff taken care of with the government shutdown. So there's normally places that you can stay long. It's called, I think this their long-term campground, and so just don't know exactly what's going on with that. So we're heading out, like we said today. We're going to Los Algodones, Mexico,
which is approximately 20 minutes from where we stay. I will turn the camera around, show you the mountains, and then as we get onto the highway, this is the lettuce capital of the world. They support 70% or 70 to 80% of the lettuce for the United States, right? And
I think it's 90% of the lettuce for the United States.
Yeah, there you go.
60 to 70% of the lettuce for the rest of the world.
Right. And everywhere you go is acres and acres of lettuce fields. And it's so pretty. I mean, the green is just incredible. It's gorgeous. So I wanted to also be able to show you all some of that as we're on our way. And I was going to say, if you had any questions, I could try to read them and answer you any questions you have. And I have our passports in hand. We need those to get back into Mexico.
Get back from Mexico.
Right, that's true. Well, there's beautiful mountains. It's very pretty here.
Yeah, it's easy to get into Mexico. You just walk through some turnstiles and you're
Yeah,
into
it's
Mexico.
very easy. That's why we wanted to show you just how easy it is to get into Mexico.
Sir, your shackle pin is getting ready to fall out on the back of your Jeep.
Oh,
thank
thank you. Well, that was very nice. Our shackle pin was getting ready to fall out in the back. Go jeeping yesterday with the group, and David must not have got that pin put back in for him. So that was very nice of her to let us know that.
Yeah, we almost lost a.
Oops.
We almost
Sorry.
lost one of our shackles for the back of the Jeep. But fortunately, great people gave you a warning, and I got it tightened up, and so we're good to go.
I think I'm seeing, if I'm understanding right, there's 2 people watching live right now. If you could let us know who you are. One that popped up. Sorry, I was going to try to read. Who's... Here we go. Catherine. Clayton.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. We really appreciate you checking us out. Very much so. And we appreciate all your comments and following along. We really appreciate that so much. And I'm half scared to push anything because this is so new. I wanted to see your comment. I saw something about blessed. Hi. We really appreciate it. So once again, we are in Yuma, Arizona, which is about 2.5 to 3 hours from Phoenix. That's where we flew out of when we went back to Ohio. And then you're only about approximately 2.5 hours from San Diego. So we would like to, while we're here, we would like to go over to San Diego one time.
Looks like somebody else jumped on.
Oh,
Hello.
somebody else jumped on. Hello. We appreciate you following along. We was trying to do something special today because we've been incognito for several weeks, and we just appreciate everyone who follows along and has been faithful to us. Oh, it popped up and I didn't see it fast enough. Sorry, whoever that was, I couldn't see it fast enough. So we just wanted to jump on and do a live feed, and we actually just wanted to show everyone how easy it is to go to Mexico here. And we go over there, actually, I'm giving you a sneak of what a video we were going to put out. David has tried the dentist there. I was not brave enough yet. I told him I had to go in and watch the process, and they were kind enough to let me video while David was getting his teeth cleaned.
That's Kelly. Kelly said she's enjoying the video.
Kelly Hardy?
Yep.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you so much for jumping on and watching. I appreciate it so much. Trying to have a different outlook today and put a smile on today. So thank you. So David went to the dentist there. You can go get your teeth cleaned for around $40. So David was brave enough to go try, and they were kind enough to let us come in and video so that, oh, here we go. I figured out. Nice to see you. Hope you have a good time. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name. I was trying to read. Oh, was that Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll be coming upon the lettuce fields and everything here shortly, and I wanted to show those to you. And every time I see them, it makes me think of God's beautiful, beautiful creations and what He does and how beautiful things are. But anyway, back to Mexico. So you can go over there and get medications. We have purchase medications. They are pretty much the same thing that you get here, but way, 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 way cheaper. Like we said, David tried out the dentist. I am going to try because it didn't seem that bad. And I was very, very impressed with how clean it was and how nice it was. I really was. And we went somewhere where they recommended. Our friends have gone there for a couple years, and friends they've known had been going to her for years. But when you walk through and walk into Mexico, you're bombarded with dentists and eye doctors and regular doctors and medicine places. I think they're all just medicine, doctor, dentist, eye. Medicine, doctor, dentist, eye. But the people are very, very kind and very sweet and very respectful if you just say no, thank you. And that's what I was going to show on one of the videos. You can, oh yeah, broccoli. Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the board, but David just said, ooh, I smell it. It smells like broccoli. That's another thing that's growing big here. Cauliflower, broccoli, and lettuce. And you literally can smell it.
Herbs.
And herbs. So back to that. So our friends of ours that were going to meet there, they went early because they were doing another procedure there. And another friend went with them, was going to get their eyeglasses. So eyeglasses are way, way cheaper, just as good. And getting your teeth cleaned is just as good. I asked her, oh, there's some of the fields coming up.
Just for instance, on the eyeglasses, our friend got a pair of prescription sunglasses made with bifocals for $100.
Here's the fields. If you could see all the greenery out there, and if you could see, I maybe might be able to zoom in. Oh, I can. If you could see the white buses out there, the white buses are the workers that come in, and a lot of them actually are Mexicans, and some of them actually come from Los Algodones. And the brown field is the field that's being prepared for the next growing. As fast as they pick is as fast as they plant and grow. But it's so beautiful. And I am disappointed that the sun has not come back out yet. But I did want to show you that, and I hope you were able to see it. But the white buses actually are the workers that they take out to the fields, and they have porta potties on the back of the bus. It's hooked to the bus. It's on the trailer part for them to use the restroom, and they have hand washing stations behind that. So the next time you buy lettuce, in fact, my mom called me yesterday, and she saw it, and she said she had never noticed it before. Oh, here's some more fields I thought I'd show you. Like I said, I wish the sun was out so you could see the beauty. She just called me yesterday and said she had never noticed it before. On the bag of lettuce, it said grown in Yuma, Arizona, and hand-picked, because I thought lettuce was picked by a machine, but it's hand-picked, and they put it directly into the bag that we buy it from. So it is very, very interesting to watch, and you're able to pull off the side of the road and watch them. Oh, I think we just got another person. Hello.
How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
On our way to Mexico.
We're on our way to Los Algodones.
Los Algodones.
I always miss saying. We were doing this as a, oh, here you go. One up close.
Yeah.
Up close field. Hope we're not being boring. but we said that we were trying to do a little special live video today because we are so behind, and people always ask where, if everything's okay, or checking and want to hear from us. So it's been an interesting start of 2019 for us, but God has certainly been there for us and lifting us up, and we just appreciate His goodness to us. And we just thought, since we're going to Mexico, that we would show everyone how easy it is to go in, and just to show you a little bit of that. And it is supposed to be 71 today. It's beautiful, but the sun is kind of peeping in and out right now. It is 10:15 here. We are usually a couple hours behind everyone. Let's see, what else was we going to tell them about?
So we got, you said the dentist, optician, and the pharmacies.
Yes.
And then, you can't forget fish tacos.
Oh, that's right.
Fish tacos. That's the only reason we go to Mexico, really. Fish tacos.
Yes. I don't really. They do.
That's why I go to Mexico. Fish tacos.
They have
shrimp tacos.
And shrimp tacos. I do eat the shrimp ones, and they are pretty good. But they say the fish are better. But I'm not much on fish. I wish I was. But there's a little stand that you can watch them prepare it right there. Fresh fish.
Hey, somebody else jumped on. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the live. We're going to Mexico.
We're on our way to Mexico, and we thought we'd give everyone a little treat to be live today since we are so behind. And we are in Yuma, Arizona, where we plan to be, Lord willing, until end of April, and experience the desert, staying out in the desert. We are going to Quartzsite, Arizona.
Now we're just crossing over from Arizona into California. So we just crossed the state line. So we're now in California.
Somebody, no, I'm sorry. I was trying to see the name. I should have glasses on. Like reading glasses, so I can read the names.
So,
we just crossed over
into California. So you just traveled with us. Tia Johnson,
Tina.
What's up, Tina?
Hi, Tina. Hi, happy to see you.
We just crossed over into California.
Thank you for jumping on.
Fields.
Oh, here's a really good field. There you go. That's how green. They just picked the cauliflower there. Isn't that beautiful? That one's just picked. And then we're coming upon one that probably is next in line to be picked. And we were telling everyone it's the lettuce capital of the world here. And it smells like broccoli and lettuce here a lot. At least that's what we smell a lot. I guess it's better than something else. But you can see the dark leafy greens, and then you see the light leafy greens. And then there are several fields which I don't...
You should be able to tell the different colors, show it.
Yes.
The angle.
And then you'll see, there you go, you saw the lighter color, and then there also, which we won't see, but you will see the purple.
That's the darker green.
And then that's back to the darker green. So we thought that's very interesting that people can see. So we were talking about, sorry. Quartzsite. Will be very interesting to show you a video of how it is staying out in the middle of the desert with 40 to 50,000.
Here's a closer look at the buses.
Here's a closer look at the buses. And the people out there actually picking the lettuce. And you are able to pull off to the side of the road and watch them hand pick. Here we go. They hand pick all our lettuce. So check a bag out the next time you buy lettuce. Yuma, Arizona, and make sure you wash it. Because it goes literally straight in the bag, in a box, shipped off. Well, they flash freeze it, they said, and then ship it off. So we will be going to Quartzsite for a week, and then we do want to check out the tent sale, and we just want to see the 40 to 50,000 people that are there. And then from there we'll go to Lake Havasu, Arizona, which we had never been there also either. So that's just giving you a heads up, and it's all with the FMCA Jeep rally. And there are trails all over that they have on what they call tracks, which is like a map that you can follow, but you go out with a group of people every day, and they do have different levels of Jeeping because you have a variety of people that Jeep. You have people who want smaller trails, and you have people like us who want the harder trails. So they do, which is very nice. They have it so that people of different variety can go on any type of trail. Yesterday we did a pretty rough trail. We were out for several hours. I think, hi Tina again, will you guys be headed toward Texas anytime? We plan to at some point. Texas, but right now our tentative plan, well, Lord willing, is, your plans are in jello. We definitely cannot wait to get to Texas because there's so much we want to see in Texas and people we want to see. But right now our tentative plan was to go to Alaska. We were going to, in May, go to Alaska for the whole summer. But that may have just changed, and we don't know what the plans will have changed to. So we definitely will be in Texas at some point. I didn't see who that was who asked that. I wasn't sure if you were asking to see if we would come and you'd be able to meet up with us. And anytime, I guess it's nice to let people know ahead of time where we're at or where we're going to be.
Somebody else jumped on. Hi.
Hi.
If you didn't hear, we're on our way to Mexico.
We would love to meet anyone that, or any of our followers. We would love to meet you. We will be in Arizona. We are going to try to go to San Diego. In about a month, we would like to go to San Diego. And someone else, I think, just jumped on. Hello, we're on our way to Mexico. I'm trying to read. Clinton Knoll, come see your nephew. Where are you at, Clinton? We would love to see you.
I think he's in Texas. Where's he at?
Are you in Texas?
I think he might be in Texas. What's up, Clint? How you doing, buddy?
It's so good that you jumped on. It's so good to hear from you. I think it may have been you who said Texas, but if that's so, we would be love to see you. We just got off the exit. I was going to show you, but we probably passed too quickly. There is a casino right when you get off that exit, and it has tons of RVs who stay there. Also, that's another place that a lot of RVers stay at.
I know some of them will park there before they head into Mexico.
Oh yes, and some of them will park there before they head into Mexico because we just got off the exit that will take us into Mexico. And what we do is there is a parking lot. I'm going to try to read who this is. You guys wish I could talk to you guys sometime. Well, certainly you just sent me your number. We would definitely love to talk to you. Definitely love to talk to you. There's a parking lot right by the entrance into Mexico, you pay $6 to park there, and you literally get out and walk through the turnstiles and everything to get into Mexico. So we're trying to give you that little treat today and show you what it's like.
So if you hang on just a few minutes, we'll take you with us.
A few more minutes,
we'll
you'll
be
get
in
to
Mexico.
see. But we're praying about what God wants us, which direction to go. David's sister may want to go to Alaska, so we may postpone going to Alaska for a year. Okay, I'm trying to read. Steve and Barb Green from Newark, Ohio. Oh, hi!
Hi, how you guys doing?
How are you? Oh, that's so nice of you to jump on. We appreciate that.
Well, there's people that's lined up here. They don't want to pay the $6, so
Yes.
they park alongside of the road, and then they walk down the street before they go in. So
It's a nice little
it's
jaunt.
a nice little walk. I'll pay
Nice.
the $6.
My little bum ankle. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate with me. But anyway, we were planning to go to Alaska, but think we're going to postpone it a year and pray about which direction we're going to go.
So
Here we go. This is the last U-turn, USA, 900 feet. So this is the parking lot that they have you go into. And we do see, and then you pay down here. I'm trying to flip the camera around. Sorry, we're trying to do this. I forgot what I was going to tell you.
you do see something.
Oh, you do see wherever we're at, pretty much here in Yuma and the surrounding area. We do see the border helicopters flying around quite often. Border Patrol. You do see Border Patrol quite a bit. And there are several places. Hold on here, I'm going to read. Bring quarters to pay the entrance fee at the border. Bring quarters.
No entrance fee for the Mexico border, though. Just a parking lot fee.
Yeah, just a parking lot fee is all we pay. You don't pay to get into Mexico.
Hello.
How you doing, sir?
Good yourself?
Good.
There you go.
Thank you.
So we do see Border Patrol quite a bit, all over the surrounding area. And there are several border stops along the freeway that you do have to go through. We haven't had any problems, but people told us that they have a couple times, I guess, since we've been here, all truckers have to go through it. And they have found one truck not long ago had 20.
Who's that? That's Roy.
Roy,
Yes,
20.
Couldn't see it. That went way too fast. Sorry.
20 people trying to cross the border in the back of the semi truck. So they stay on it pretty good. Since the very first time we came to Mexico, out Los Algodones, I'll get it right.
Los.
They've put up barbed wire. They have put a lot more security up. First time we were here a few months ago, when they had problems with the big group of people, I guess, trying to cross. But we haven't found any problems coming back or anything, as long as I have this in my hand. They do have, of course, they have the armed guards, everything, standing around with the big Uzis or whatever. And only Kim went up and took a picture with one of them. They were very nice about it. My husband teased me and said, yes, only my wife would want to go up and take a picture with the armed guard. But I thought, it was kind of neat. Very, very interesting. So we are in the midst of finding.
Let me let you out, and then I'll just
Okay. I'm going to jump out here and try to keep the camera right, and start walking. And you can see us walking into Mexico.
Take your purse.
Yes. Hold on just a minute. And we'll show you what it's like. I'm going to turn the camera around. And the sun's trying to come out today. Still feels beautiful out. And I will walk over here and show you a little bit of. You see how many people go. There's tons of people that go. Tons. And they said the line, we've never seen it that way because we've gone early. There you go, U.S. Port of Entry. But this is how many people go. But the line to get back in will be probably a good hour wait for us to get back in. There's some of the barbed wire. And there's where they check cars that are coming through that they want to check the inside of them. And we've seen them we've been here before where there's literally been cars torn apart right there, where they're checking the entire inside of the car. And that's where they come through right there. Sorry, I don't have a gimbal so that I'm not so shaky on the camera. We need to get a gimbal so that it's not too shaky.
Seriously, the only thing you ever have to replace on those batteries, and when it goes out, it's like $3,000.
But yes, if you have questions or comments, you can leave them, and we certainly will check our comments later so that we can answer any questions or anything later on. We just appreciate everyone who follow along and watch Noel's Blessed Adventures. We are very, very thankful we are able to do these adventures. And there's Dave. And there we go. This is the actual border crossing you're getting to see.
No, that was actually an accident. I was running and didn't realize I had my finger on it.
And here we go, guys. You get to go to Mexico with us.
Wow, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
And here we go in the turnstile. David's caught up with us. And we are into Mexico now.
You're showing the ground.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Here we are. The sun's coming out. So we are now in Los Algodones, Mexico. And I'm going to flip it back around and show you the pharmacies and dentists and doctors real quick.
So
And
this
then
is where you normally would, if you're going to the U.S., get stopped and checked. But going the other way, you just walk straight through.
Here you go.
Here, turn her.
You pray.
Oh, go ahead. You guys go ahead. So, trying to back up so you can see the sign. Says, go ahead, you guys. Go ahead. Keep going. You guys are all right. Los Algodones, Mexico. people were so worried about walking by. But here you can see, here we are.
We'll show them a few dentists, pharmacies, and everything, and then we'll let everybody go.
Yeah, so you just
Hope
walk
we didn't
through.
bore you. Hope you enjoyed
Walk
it.
through in. Yeah. Hope you just enjoyed this little small tidbit. Just thought was something we'd show you. Go ahead, babe. This is the street as you approach. You see that there's
They're waiting
Dentals.
like vultures to get you.
dental offices, and you see
They're trying to get us.
you have the pharmacies right here.
Right, we're going this way. Aren't we?
Yep. Hey, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Welcome to Algodones. So, this is what you see when you come in. Hey, Roy. Oh, we're good. Thank you. Yeah, so they're not bashful about being on camera. So, but you see, there's dental offices here, dental offices here, pharmacies there.
No, thank you.
No, we're good.
Thank you.
My name
We're
is
good.
Victor, by the way. Come see us, okay? And Algodones. Welcome to Los Algodones. This is the place you want to come for dentistry, guys. We give away vaccines. I mean, the best place in town.
See, here you go. Live look. Live look into the pharmacy. And you just see, who is that? Roy.
Here's what I
Yeah, yeah. They enjoy you on camera. Every time we've come, they always like to be on camera. So we'll just give you a quick scan, and then we'll say goodbye. All right, so this is in. This is, you're looking down the street there. Doctors, dentists, pharmacies, trinkets.
And where's our
Same way.
tacos at?
Doctors, dentists, everything here. Look there, and back the way we came into the border from there.
$10 a picture here, guys.
So,
We'll tell them.
so
We thank everyone
Thank
for
you guys for joining
us.
us.
Thank you for
And-
your prayers, your love.
and stand with us, and we'll say hasta la vista from Mexico.
Love all you guys.
See ya. All right, now we got to get in the shade so we can figure out how to turn it off.